Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Willis going to throw it right away. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Chicago! Courtland Sutton, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Ward. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Seven Pirates.
Now Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Willis out of the gun. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Here we go.
Now Willis to throw. Room to maneuver. And he found it. It's on the ground. And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
70 range.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Blake. That's a good hard line there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Let's go. Bring it. Just the Eagles. Ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Come on. Hit. Press all 80.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. 4th down. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Willis.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now Willis on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Back to throw, Willis. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 18.
Play fake. Here's Ward. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Dragon 60.
Ward again. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19.
Rams, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. The pass caught by Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 18. 5 years. Bronco 80. Ready.
To throw is Ward. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Ward. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Alec Pierce. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are back within a score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Willis will look to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Cortland Sutton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Willis will try and throw for this. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
18,
They go play action with Ward. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 42. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
19 tight. 19 tight. Drop 50. Here we go. Here we go.
Willis looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Willis looking to throw it. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And this one is right down the middle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. See if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Throwing now, Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 here. Go.
Here's Ward. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
18 top, rig alert, rig alert.
Now a give, right side. Blake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Ward. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
That's another Rams first down. First and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Tag! 70 Lions! Ready, ready?
And they'll run again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Chris Olave, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are back within a couple of the lead. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
Buffalo 18. Here we
The
go.
Rams will line up for the 2-point
70
conversion.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
18, Pioneer,
The 37-yard line.
Now Willis to throw. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slam.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tucker Kraft, 36 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. The extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Buffalo 18, ready, go. Panther 11, ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
79 Broncos.
Ward from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. In motion right, Evans.
On first down, it's Blake. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out,
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 6.
Okay, ready?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Moore. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st down.
19 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Looking to throw. Moore. And this one taken in by Olave. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 18 caught.
They'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
77. Alert. Alert. Let go.
Dowdle will score. Touchdown, L.A. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
For a Bears 1st down.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. 2nd and 9.
18 Rodler. 18
Brings up 2nd and
Willis.
at the 42-yard line.
He completes this to Sutton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Warriors. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Willis. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 11. It's
77. 7 Pirates.
at the Rams' 37-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Short throw, he's got Kraft.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? And partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Throwing, Willis. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Ready?
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Gibbs. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Third down and goal coming up here. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cap 50. Cap 50.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Now a fake on a jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. Yeah, this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Viking 18.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Bears, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the third.